WWE fans, what we witnessed on this week's WWE Raw was nothing short of explosive. Seth Rollins, the reigning World Heavyweight Champion, dropped a bombshell when he called Solo Sikoa a wannabe Roman Reigns. That's right, the enforcer of the bloodline, the man who's been at Roman's side through thick and thin, was publicly branded as nothing more than a copycat in front of the world. But was Seth Rollins right, or is there more to this storyline than meets the eye? Let's set the stage. Seth Rollins, known for his sharp tongue and even sharper moves, has always been vocal about his thoughts, especially when it comes to Roman Reigns and the bloodline. But this week, he took it to a whole new level by slamming Solo Sikoa. Rollins didn't just criticize his opponent's actions, he went straight for the jugular, calling Solo a wannabe version of Roman Reigns. Now, let's be honest, this isn't the first time we've seen Solo Sikoa compared to his cousin, Roman Reigns. From the moment Solo arrived in WWE, it was clear that he was positioned as the enforcer, the muscle, in Roman's empire. His imposing presence, brutal attacks, and unwavering loyalty made him one of the most feared men on the roster. But is that enough to be considered his own man? Or is he simply living in Roman Reigns' shadow? Seth Rollins' comment stung. It wasn't just a cheap jab, it was a challenge. By calling Solo a wannabe, Rollins was suggesting that Solo had yet to carve out his own identity in WWE. It's a bold statement that raises serious questions. Is Solo Sikoa truly his own person, or is he just another tool in Roman's quest for domination? After all, Solo has always been the quiet enforcer, never stepping up to lead, always following Roman's orders. So is Rollins right in saying that Solo is merely a shadow of the tribal chief? But let's dig deeper. Could Rollins' words be more than just an insult? Could this be a calculated attempt to provoke Solo Sikoa into breaking away from Roman Reigns and the bloodline? If Solo truly wants to prove himself, is this the moment he needs to stop being seen as Roman's second-in-command and step into the spotlight as his own man? And what about Roman Reigns? Does he see Solo Sikoa as a threat, or is he comfortable with his enforcer staying in his shadow? Roman has always been the leader of the bloodline, but could the cracks in the foundation be starting to show? If Solo Sikoa listens to Rollins' taunts and begins to question his place in the bloodline, what does that mean for the future of Roman's empire? This moment on Raw was more than just a verbal spat. It was a pivotal moment in the story of the bloodline and Solo Sikoa's future. Seth Rollins' words have the power to ignite a spark in Solo, pushing him to rise above Roman's shadow and forge his own path. Or, conversely, it could solidify his loyalty to Roman and prove that he's content with being the enforcer in the shadows. Outro. WWE fans, the questions are piling up. Is Seth Rollins onto something with his wannabe comment? Will Solo Sikoa rise above Roman Reigns' influence and become a superstar in his own right? Or is he forever destined to be in the bloodline's shadow? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, the drama in WWE is reaching a boiling point. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think Solo Sikoa is ready to step out from under Roman Reigns' shadow? Or is Seth Rollins just trying to stir up trouble? Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest WWE news, drama, and updates. The future of Solo Sikoa and the bloodline is unfolding before our eyes, and you don't want to miss a single moment of it. Thanks for tuning in, WWE fans. Make sure to subscribe, like, and hit the bell for all the latest news and updates. The drama is far from over, and you'll want to be here for every twist and turn in the saga of Solo Sikoa and the bloodline.